Hey guys, what is up? My name is Reese, and today I have a video on the funny little story of a disgusting mishap in a public bathroom at my old school. So let me set the stage. I was 5th grade, and I had to go to something called extended school services, or yeah, and because my parents were working during the time, so I went there. It was after school, after 2:45. I'm pretty sure is when it ended. I do not really remember, but they had a building just designated for them. It was just a little building, 2 bathrooms, and that comes into play in just a second here. But it was 2 bathrooms, really small. They divided each section into like usually K through 4 on one side and just fifth on the other side because we were that special. Anyways, so they only had 2 bathrooms, and the problem with that is that the staff felt like they had privileges, so they of course got the bathrooms to themselves. While the students, all whatever, like 80 of us, had to use the public bathroom, and kids aren't as sophisticated as our 5th grader self, and sometimes they could leave a mess, like what just happened. Well, I'll tell you in a second. But that was the problem. So they would leave messes. It was pretty bad. It was disgusting. Sometimes there'd be trash on the floor, and then there'd be usually toilet paper, and then there's pee on the floor, and they usually had to clean it up. It was actually so frequent that they had extra changes of clothes in a little compartment up top. Anyways, I thought that was kind of weird. So whenever people had to use the bathroom, they usually had to wait for a long time because the kids had to clean up. Sometimes they had to call in a helper or whatever to help them because they couldn't do it themselves because they were only in kindergarten. Anyways, we thought that was kind of annoying, and there's one little kid, and he was, I'm pretty sure, in 3rd grade at the time, and his name was DJ, and he was really kind of weird. I mean, like, he was beyond weird. He didn't talk very much. He was silent. He pretty much acted out his words, and it was awkward to be around his presence. The teachers didn't talk to him. No one really talked to him. He was just in his little imagination world. Anyways, he was part of this extended school program, and we were in the same area. I mean, it was close to. It was just after school ended, and we went in there because it was too hot or something like that. Or it was raining, one of the two. So we had to go inside that building. Now, because the school just ended, not everyone got picked up, so there's pretty much everybody there. Now the thing is that the school ended kind of early, so people probably just digested lunch by now. By then, at like 2:45 to 3, and of course they had to go poop. And like I said earlier, these kids do not know how to clean up their messes. So we all had to use the same bathroom. It was pretty gross. The staff used theirs. Even if the thing was clogged 5 people back, I mean, the staff still didn't let us use them. So I had to use that bathroom, and I had to pee. But of course, the kid DJ comes up before me, and he had to go poop. So I was waiting there, just holding my pee like crazy. I was about to burst. And he comes out, and I was like, thank God. And then another kid comes in because they have the kid privileges, whatever. Had to wait again, and I swear I would have like peed on the floor by then, or I just peed my pants because I could not wait any longer. However, they finally let it open, but as soon as I got in there, I was like, oh, thank you, I gotta pee. And there was poop all over the walls and all over the floors. I'm not sure if it was the kid before him, but I'm pretty sure it was DJ, and I thought that was very weird. So we had to get people in to clean there. When I had to use the bathroom, I had to be super careful not to touch the poo. I think there was some poo on the handle too, but it was on the floor, on the walls, everywhere. It was like a coffee mess, but it was pretty disgusting, and I don't understand how kids do not know how to control their poo. There was toilet paper with poo on the floor and everything. It was pretty disgusting. So I had to use that bathroom. They had to clean it up. That kid was sent home because I think he had diarrhea. And yeah, that's my day, guys. If you like that kind of awkward story, please leave a like rating, and I'll enjoy that. All right, see ya.